after Artur Beterbiev, the unified WBO, WBC, and IBF light heavyweight champion, demolished challenger Callum Smith in 7 rounds on Saturday night. Betterbiev's promoter, Bob Arum, indicated that a potential full unification bout between his charge and Dmitry Bivol could materialize later this year. Arum stated, "No, it's not done yet, but absolutely, we want to do it. I'll be talking to my friend, His Excellency, Turki Al-Sheikh. I know he wants to do it, but Ramadan is coming. So Ramadan ends sometime in the middle of April. So 3 months after the end of Ramadan, we'll be ready to fight Bivol, probably in Riyadh." As Bivol's promoter, Hearn says the deal is already done for a potential fight, and that it's up to Beterbiev's camp to finish the contract. Hearn stated, "I always back our guys. I truly believed Callum Smith would win tonight, and I truly believe that Bivol would win. But seeing Betterbiev up close, I think he's improved a lot. I know he's getting older, and you hope that he's slowing down, but he's not. Dmitry Bivol has tremendous movement, but you've got to make a dent. It's very difficult to outbox Betterbiev over 12 rounds. The fight simply has to happen," as Betterbiev said shortly after his impressive win over a brave but outgunned Callum Smith. He stated, "I think it's going to happen. We don't have a choice. We need to do this. I respect him, but he's not a great fighter. He holds 1 belt. I'm not great either. We're gonna know who is the great fighter in this division." Dmitry Bivol is already looking for a shot against Artur Beterbiev. Sean Porter seems to appreciate the way Bivol tackled the tail-ending rounds. The former world champion mentioned that he always liked boxers who had a repertoire of punches to execute. He wrote on X, "Nice turn up there from Bivol as he approaches the end of this. I love a fighter that has multiple gears. Please go back to it." Light heavyweight Anthony Yarde, who lost his second attempt at world titles against Artur Beterbiev early this January, mentioned that it's high time Bivol and Betterbiev clashed. "We need to see Bivol versus Betterbiev as soon as possible." Former super featherweight champion Jamel Herring stated that though he likes watching Bivol, it was the Deontay Wilder bout that he was waiting for. "I like Bivol, but I'm ready to see Wilder." Joe Smith Jr., who faced both the fighters, he breaks it down, Betterbiev versus Bivol.
They're both just very accurate, their timing and everything is very well, and they're just great all-around boxers. Both of them are amazing fighters.
If those two were to match up, kind of unify the division, do you lean one way or the other on who would win that fight?
I think it makes for a great fight. I think Bivol has a little bit more, because he punches, he throws more punches. He's a little more busy. He has a little more in and out movement, and Betterbiev, he's just very strong and accurate. So you don't know. It could play out. Either person could take that fight home.
George Groves is backing Artur Beterbiev to emerge victorious in a potential meeting with light heavyweight rival Dmitry Bivol, if the pair meet this year. Groves stated, "You have to have a really good jab to establish, create, and maintain that distance with Betterbiev. If you don't have that jab that keeps him busy, honest, and at long range, then he will eventually just march you back." Every time Smith had his back on the ropes, he was in severe danger. Bivol is much more comfortable boxing off the ropes, but I think Betterbiev the favorite. Maybe there's a recency bias there. I will probably go with Betterbiev win, but I wouldn't be confident in it. Stevens Edwards' expert view is that Bivol has speed, age, mobility, and combination punching advantages, but that won't be enough to defeat Beterbiev. Stevens stated about a fight between Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol, "It's a classic boxer versus puncher. I think Bivol has tremendous movement with his in and out movement. He throws very sharp straight punches. He's got a really good jab. If you ask me who I favor Beterbiev to defeat Bivol. I know most of the time the boxer wins this fight, but I like Beterbiev. There are some things that I've seen, I just don't think he can overcome that. Bivol, you have to have a special level of durability to overcome what's going on with Betterbiev. I've watched Bivol in fights where he's had an outclassed opponent and he won't engage. So there's nothing wrong with that, but you gotta secure the win. But something tells me that he won't be able to take the punishment that he needs to take to deal with Beterbiev." Dmitry Bivol doing a crazy workout to build strength for the upcoming bout. Russia's Bivol boxes better than Smith, yet Hearn emphasized that the long-reigning 33-year-old champion must earn Betterbiev's respect in a fight, and he stated, "Dmitry Bivol has tremendous movement, but you've got to make a dent. It's very difficult to outbox him over 12 rounds. He's going to wear you down, he's going to force the pressure, and like I said, the shots around the back of the head, the shots on the ears, they really hurt, and I think Dmitry can do it, but it's the only fight for both guys now." Rayman Hassim feels that WBA light heavyweight champion Bivol won't be able to handle Betterbiev's firepower, pressure, or boxing skills when they meet up. Hassim stated, "It was a lovely performance. He did what he had to do. He kept his knockout streak alive. I don't even want to single out Bivol. I'm telling you that anybody that gets in the ring with that man, Betterbiev, they're going to sleep. If they don't go to sleep, they're going to get a mercy stoppage, or their corner stops it or something. They're going to get hit harder than they've ever been hit. They're going to be hurt worse than they've ever been hurt, and they're going to lose the fight." They find excuses not to get in with Betterbiev. The unification should have happened, but if it happens, Bivol will lose. Artur Beterbiev has excellent boxing skills, a tremendous amateur background, and went to 2 Olympics. He has excellent skills, but no one has brought it out yet because his power is too devastating that it rules everything. Rolly Romero thinks that Beterbiev is a monster. Betterbiev versus Bivol needs to happen.
Should be a good fight. Betterbiev's a monster.
Okay, Bivol, Betterbiev. Who, if that fight ever went down? Eventually, Bivol wants that fight.
And that sounds like a really good fight. That fight needs to happen.
I'm sorry, what?
That's a good fight. Needs to happen.
Boxing fans have long coveted a showdown between Bivol and Betterbiev, but corporate politics have hindered the meeting for years. Share your thoughts in the comments box below, and be sure to like and subscribe for more great content.